MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The second baseman, Ozzie.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball one. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Takes this the other way to right, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting second, the shortstop.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He has a 3-for-12 line. A swing and a ground ball to third. A scoop with the bare hand. Hey now. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Here's Marcell Ozuna. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series.
Marcell Ozuna.
Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
With a runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
3-0 now.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
Sinker misses, ball 4. So runners at the corners with 2 gone. And up next, former San Francisco minor league property Adam Duvall.
Duvall.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Runners on first and third, 2 away. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Robbie Cano now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The third baseman, Robinson.
Now the pitch.
Cano.
0-1 the count. One and 1 to the Mets leadoff hitter.
1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Weak grounder down the line at third. But this is throw-in time at first for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jeff Mcneil. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left. Mcneil is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0. You'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Outside in a full count, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2 in that last pitch on 2-2. wasn't even close. He had this guy in the rope.
And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Pete.
Up next, the power bat of Pete
Alonzo.
Alonzo. As he'll swing at the first pitch and bang one into right center field. That's a base hit.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Wilson Ramos.
Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, as he'll take a look at ball one. He comes in after a day of rest yesterday, so we'll see if it did him any good. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. One run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired.
Leading off.
So here's Johann Camargo.
The third baseman, Johann Camargo.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. His average right at .295 here to start play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Ball one changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Grounded to first. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh.
So one away here with the bases empty. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First delivery to him on the way. Seared down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. 1-1. Bases are empty, one man out. High in the air out to center field. Marisnick is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up Ender Inciarte.
Ender Inciarte.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Count 1-0.
The pitch. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Now the 1-1 pitch. This is line to left. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. Yoenis Cespedes striding in next. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
One of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
And now pitch on the way.
Ball. Count 1-0.
The 1-0.
That's ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
The 2-1 home. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That ball's foul.
Fly ball into straightaway left. Ozuna is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Set to get his day started, Jake Marisnick. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball one.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
2 balls and no strikes to the Mets center fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
There's ball 4.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Steven Matz.
First pitch on its way. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in, Mike Soroka. 9-1-2 due up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive to center field. Marisnick is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Up next for Atlanta.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on the sinker, a ball and a strike. 1-1. He's outside for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, so striding in, Robinson Cano. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Cano waits on the first pitch. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Jed Lowrie now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jed Lowrie.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 1 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The 1-2.
Four foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Slow grounder to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Jeff Mcneil will be the next to take a turn. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now here it comes. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Mcneil is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 1-1 the count. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Pete Alonzo would be next if they can keep this inning alive. hit hard on the ground is short. Swanson scoops it up. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ronald Acuna. He'll lead it off against Steven Matz.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Marcell.
Coming to the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. He drew a walk his first time up. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
2 balls and a strike to count. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Taken high and deep to right. Racing back the right fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. At the plate, Adam Duvall.
Number 23, Adam.
As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. Duvall, a Kentucky-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. 2 gone now in the Braves half of the 4th. And up next, the utility man, Johann Camargo. First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. Marisnick is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So here's Pete Alonzo. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The first baseman, Pete.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double.
The catcher, number 40, Wilson Ramos.
And that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Ramos, a 32-year-old veteran. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, this guy has been an absolute solid player his entire big league career, and I expect him to have a ton of suitors come this offseason.
High in the air out to center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
The left fielder, number
Stepping
52.
in, Yoenis Cespedes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Has a look, now the pitch. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Cespedes, commonly known as La Potencia around baseball. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency.
The right fielder, number 9, Brandon Nimmo.
First pitch of the at-bat. Brandon Nimmo is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Grounded up the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready now, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
curveball right on the black, taken for a strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Got him. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Lowrie to play this one at short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So here now is the pitcher, Mike Soroka. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. The windup and the 0-1.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Jake Marisnick.
Leading up for the Mets, the center fielder, Jake.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the right fielder to the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Now back
into the box,
pitcher,
Steven Matz.
Steven.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's out.
4 runs, 5 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
In the air, out to right. After it is Acuna. He dives, but he can't get it. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Chris Russell,
now batting,
a 6'2" left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Cano. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Atlanta, number 52, Chris
Robinson Cano, the next to dig in, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, 1 away. Ready for another shot now.
The
Jed
batter,
Lowrie.
number 4.
He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Lowrie.
First pitch of the at bat.
Nope. Outside. Two and out.
Matz, a runner at second with 1 away. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Now batting, number 6.
So here's Jeff Mcneil. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And this pitch is popped straight up, right around the home plate area. And he will make the catch back there as they're a step closer to getting out of this with 2 away now.
The first baseman.
Digging in now, Pete Alonzo. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Nope. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
The catcher, number 40.
So the bases are loaded here. 2 men gone. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. From the belt, the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
High and deep to straightaway right. Acuna going back, and he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Stepping into the box, Ozzie Albies. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Ozzie Albies.
First pitch where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
2-1.
2-1.
And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Left fielder, number 20.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. In for strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Darren O'Day enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56. Darren.
Bottom of the 6th inning now. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Leading up.
Every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. Cespedes behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Jed Lowrie.
And the pitch. Jake Marisnick is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, I don't blame this guy right here. I would have took the first pitch myself. All you got is kneecaps and elbows coming at you.
1-1.
Down and away, ball one. And here's a pitch.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. In now, Adam Duvall. No hits to this point.
The first baseman, number 23, Adam.
First offering on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike.
0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Into the box now Johann Camargo. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Camargo.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball 1, no strike. I got a ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. And this gets through, a base hit. Dylan Betances will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Michael Conforto will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Now playing right field and batting 9.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a slurve, but this is in the dirt for a ball. Hit down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the 2nd time today, he's gone on strikes.
Now batting.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch of the at bat on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ripped down the first base line. The 1-2. Popped him up. And the Catch made here by Lowrie, and that ends the inning.
Time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Tricky Toussaint will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Tyler Flowers is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Flowers.
From the stretch, first pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
A ball and a strike now. Pitch on the way. And it's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
And it's fouled away. And another foul ball.
Great job of running that fastball in on his hands right there with 2 strikes. Even though the batter's able to foul that one off, he's set up for almost anything in this pitcher's arsenal.
2-2 the count. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air to center. Inciarte's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Next for the Mets, Jed Lowrie. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Lowrie.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Here's the pitch. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Oh, that looked inside, but instead it's the 3rd out of the inning. Seth Lugo has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 67, Seth.
Now batting, Tyler Flowers. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
The catcher, Tyler Flowers.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Cespedes is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now
so the batting order turns over now and set to go Ozzie Albies. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch.
I got 2-1.
Every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Dansby Swanson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. No balls and 1 strike. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he's safe.
Up next for Atlanta, the right fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1.
6.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Striding in, Jeff Mcneil. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here.
Number 6.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. To the plate now, Alonzo.
First baseman.
So take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Melanson has compiled over 600 innings of work in his major league career with a dominant sub-3 ERA, good by anybody's standards.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Swing, and this is also hit well. Out to deep center. And it's gone as they add still another. So now to the plate, Wilson Ramos. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. With this one almost in books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Shane Green answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. At the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Still only 1 out in the inning. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And he takes a called strike 2.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. And he chased it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Cespedes is retired. 2 down now. Ahmed Rosario will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Ahmed Rosario.
First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Rosario stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Now batting, center fielder, Jake.
In now, Jake Marisnick. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. Into the Big Apple seats and gone.
Up next to the net, the right fielder,
at the plate now, Michael Conforto, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ball 1 as that one didn't really threaten the inside corner. And there's ball 2 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Swinging a soft liner. Go on to first will finally retire him as the inning will draw to a close. Jerry's Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Jerry.
Stepping up now, Adam Duvall. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Leading off for Atlanta, the first baseman, number 23, Adam.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Familia has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Sinker, 3-2 now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Digging in to try it again. Johann Camargo is working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes. And he takes ball 1. Good pitch on the black. That was the sinker for a strike. The 1-1 home is in there for the second strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
He loses him on ball 4.
Number 22, Mcneil.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball, 1-0. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Now a chopper to second. This will be a tough turn. Reined in to Lowrie at the bag. On to first, not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will get foul for strike 2. Final strike for the Braves. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another full count pitch home. Freezes him. A strikeout looking.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. New York get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Steven Matz earns his 5th winner of the year. Mike Soroka was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious New York Mets, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Atlanta, 1 run, 4 hits. No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 14 minutes. Our paid attendance.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting off in the National League